If your good morning sounds more like May morning, you're not alone. Every marriage faces communication hurdles, but some habits can quietly chip away at intimacy if we're not careful. Today, let's talk about 5 communication habits that can slowly destroy a marriage, and more importantly, how to turn things around. These habits are more common than you might think. And the good news is, with a little awareness and effort, you can start making positive changes right away. Don't worry, we've all been there. The good news? Small changes can make a big difference. Even if you recognize some of these habits in your own relationship, it's never too late to shift gears and reconnect. Let's start with habit hash 1, sarcasm. It might seem harmless, even funny, but sarcasm can sting, especially when it becomes a regular way of communicating. Sometimes what starts as playful banter can turn into a pattern that leaves both partners feeling misunderstood or even hurt. Picture this. One partner comes home with groceries and the other says, "Oh, you remembered the milk? Wow, miracles do happen." It's a joke, but it leaves a mark. Over time, these little jabs can add up, making it harder to feel safe and appreciated in your relationship. Over time, sarcasm erodes trust and makes it harder to share honestly. Instead, try swapping sarcasm for genuine appreciation. A simple "thanks for picking up the milk" goes a long way. When you focus on gratitude, you create a more positive atmosphere where both partners feel valued. Practice gratitude daily. Notice the small things your partner does and say thank you. Even a quick "I appreciate you" can brighten your partner's day and strengthen your bond. Habit hash 2, the silent treatment. We've all been tempted to go quiet when we're upset, but silence can be deafening. When communication shuts down, it's easy for misunderstandings to grow and for resentment to build. Imagine a disagreement over dinner plans. Instead of talking it out, one partner retreats into silence, leaving the other confused and hurt. This kind of withdrawal can make even small issues feel overwhelming. The silent treatment creates distance and makes problems feel bigger than they are. The fix? Set a time to talk, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Say, "I need a little space, but let's talk after dinner." This shows respect for your own feelings and your partner's need for clarity. Open communication, even when it's hard, builds trust and connection. When you make the effort to talk things through, you show your partner that you care about resolving issues together. Habit hash 3, dismissiveness. This happens when we brush off our partner's feelings or ideas, making them feel unimportant. It can be as subtle as a sigh, an eye roll, or changing the subject when your partner is trying to share something meaningful. For example, one partner shares a worry about work, and the other responds, "You're overreacting, it's not a big deal." Over time, this makes your partner feel unheard and alone. When someone feels dismissed, they're less likely to open up in the future. Instead, validate their feelings. Try saying, "I can see why you'd feel that way. Want to talk more about it?" Listening is one of the most loving things you can do. When you show empathy, you invite your partner to share more deeply. Habit hash 4, constant criticism. It's easy to fall into the trap of pointing out what your partner does wrong, but constant criticism wears down self-esteem and intimacy. Over time, it can make your partner feel like they can't do anything right. Imagine being told every day that you load the dishwasher wrong or never remember to take out the trash. It's exhausting. Instead of motivating change, criticism often leads to defensiveness or withdrawal. Try focusing on what your partner does right. Offer encouragement and appreciation. If something needs to change, use "I" statements. "I'd appreciate it if we could share the chores more evenly." This approach invites cooperation instead of conflict. Positive feedback builds a stronger, happier partnership. When you celebrate each other's efforts, you create a team mentality that makes challenges easier to face together. Habit hash 5, stonewalling. This is when one partner shuts down emotionally, refusing to engage or respond. It's a way of protecting yourself, but it can leave your partner feeling abandoned. Maybe you're in the middle of an argument, and one person just stops talking, arms crossed, eyes averted. Stonewalling leaves both partners feeling isolated and misunderstood. It's important to recognize when you need a break, but also to commit to coming back to the conversation. The solution? Take a break if you need to, but promise to return to the conversation. Say, "I'm feeling overwhelmed. Can we pause and talk in 20 minutes?" This reassures your partner that you're not giving up. You just need a moment to regroup. Coming back to the table shows you care and are willing to work through tough moments together. It's a sign of respect and commitment to your relationship. Remember, healthy communication is a daily practice. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and really listen. These small gestures can make a big difference in how connected you feel. Try one small change tonight. Swap sarcasm for gratitude. Listen without interrupting or simply ask, "How was your day?" Building intimacy is about the little moments you share day after day. Marriage isn't about being perfect. It's about growing together, one conversation at a time. Every effort you make to communicate better brings you closer. So, which habit will you work on first? Remember, small changes can lead to big love. You've got this. Take it one step at a time and celebrate your progress along the way. Thanks for watching. Here's to better conversations and a happier marriage, starting today. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're here to support you every step of the way.